Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Figma 349. We have Samus Aran from the Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Like always, this is going to be a blind review, meaning I know little or none at all about the character I'm reviewing other than the figure is awesome. Hence why I bought it. I'm more of a figure collector. If something piqued my interest, or in terms of design and cool looking, I will go for it. I'm not much of a gamer myself, and as much as, lately as some of you know me personally. Check out my Instagram. Alright, so here we go. This is part of my November haul from Amiami, and I do really need to kick it up with the reviews. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get backlogged, get to the point. Those other stuff are just gonna be missed since I'm getting more stuff or succeeding months. So I do apologize, as I've been apologizing for a couple months now for the lack of continuous content, but I still do reviews and it will follow. Actually, I have a couple of kits I got it from Amiami, the frame arms Yag Falk, which is the variant of the Ray Falk. Yeah, I definitely need to work on that. That's an exciting thing to build. Other than that, I do have those powered vehicles like from the Kotobukiya's MSG line, I believe. Those are great. I have the two variants, another kit to build, so definitely a lot of things to do. Also got the Figma Deadpool, which I'll probably do a review. I've seen people already have the review out there, so maybe not my top priority, and I like to get the reviews out there for those who haven't seen. Yeah, it's like a collective thing for reviewers. If they haven't reviewed it, then it kind of gives me more motivation to do that. Anyways, getting back to this, here we go. Cool looking one. You get the transformed bowl when she gets to that form, and it seems like there's two blasters. Oh no, this is where you swap out and you get the bigger, or when the front opens up. Some couple hands down there from what I can see. Here on the side. So this is just a first impression. I haven't opened this up yet. A lot of cool poses, like always. I do have the original one here for comparison. So we'll take a look at that. I don't have Zero Suit with me when she has, you don't have the armor. It's in my storage, so we're not gonna dig that up. That's gonna be a whole new journey on its own. Not today. Alright, so really nice box art. There we go. I kinda like that pose there. Not quite Iron Man, but cool enough. And even this one too. Kinda wish they had the thumbs up one. Anyways, that's it for the box. Let's take a look inside. Alright, so comparison between the two, and just looking at it, this one is a little bigger because of the design. This version is a lot more bulkier, with the armor, even the design on the torso and the helmet, just a little bit more chunkier than the older version. Likewise, we're gonna get the Figma Stand right here, and there is a mounting point for the transform ball. And I think the ball is actually a bit bigger. I don't have the ball for this one. It also comes with this angled Figma Stand connector, and we do have a thumbs up. I didn't realize there is a thumbs up for her left, and this particular, actually it's mostly for her left, yes, because of she has a blaster on her right. There you go. And you have this separate piece, which we'll take a look in a bit. Alright, then yeah, let's take a closer look. Alright, so here we go. Now the paint app on this one, it's a little different. We got that kind of like champagne gold. I'm not even sure what kind of color that is, but it's kind of like copper, copperish color. Even on this, there is a bit of a sheen on it, so a very interesting color. But on the other side, you got this particular yellow, or kind of like plastic gold. Some cases, I'm not too fond of plastic gold, especially with Bandai kits. But this one, it's a little okay, going with that yellowish color scheme. So it is a little different from the original one here. We got more of an orange, copper, metallic orange look. This one, it's a little bit more toned down, which for some might be, they probably prefer this one, having this color scheme. Now also, if I've noticed, you got this clear green plastic onto the side here, which is awesome. Even on here, even on the bottom here. Sometimes they kind of cheap out on that one. They do it on top, but then they will just paint it metallic colors on the bottom. But this one, it's nicely done, as we can see here. That's on both sides, even on the top here. Well, this one, it's not clear plastic, but it's metallic green, but it works quite well. I do have a little bit of a paint mishap here. You can see a little bit of a smudge there. Might have been a fingerprint or something. It's a little bit minute, and you won't notice it from the front. Is there anything else? Feels like it's a... I'm not sure if that plastic is clear and they painted on it. And the same thing on this other side, that metallic green, which is quite nice. Kind of curious how they did this. I wonder if we can... Actually, we can't separate it because... you know, I'm always curious about how these things are built. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, looking great so far. Alright, so let's go over some articulation here. You got the neck. It's probably the same double jointed. Oh, what was that? Oh, so the neck area, that's a sleeve. Alright, now I'm curious. Alright, so it's a ball joint on a peg. And this thing is a joint peg as well. But you have this sleeve right here. That's interesting. It's a little bit hollow on the back side here. Huh, interesting. Alright, let's put that back here. That is an interesting design choice. But it works. Allows her to look up quite nicely. Down, side to side, no problem. And yeah, you can kind of see that from the back side there. But yeah, it's an angle one, so you can press it all the way down, and it's just kind of like hunch down there. Huh, interesting. Now you got the shoulder armor here. It's kind of hard to see what's underneath. You're able to move this, even the black sleeve on top. You're able to move that, so it's probably another ball joint. Inside, articulation wise, it's workable. Just a little interesting how they've done this. Not much of going. Oh, actually, take that back. Huh. From the looks of this, if I'm not mistaken, it's like a Y-shaped joint. Because there's a socket here, there might be another socket there, and another socket here. So 3 ball joint. That is interesting that you can... Yeah, you can pull it out. I mean, there's a bit of a gap there underneath, but... Huh. Interesting joint. Yeah, I mean, you got your swivel there, you got your elbow bend. Then this one here you can rotate. There is a peg connection there, and something tells me you can use the same peg connection for the blaster for the first one. Again, I'll have the effect part. This one does not come with the effect parts. Would have been cool. Otherwise, we can pop this off and just replace it with this part here. Just gonna pop it in. It is a bit, yeah, just gotta push it in. There we go. So you got some nice details there. This one doesn't have a peg connection, but you can easily affix an effect part right in front of it. And yeah, you probably need a stand for that too. Alright, so for this side, let's go ahead and swap, here we go. I'm actually glad they gave you a joint for each one. And yeah, that's actually great that they provided that, because otherwise it's going to be a bit difficult to pop them out. This one is quite nice. It seems a bit flushed onto the wrist, but you still have that movement. So thumbs up. That is great. I like that. Really cool. Backside, or actually, I mean, there's more. You know, while we're at it, let's go change that. So this one here, probably we're gonna use that for support. Let's see how far she can reach across her chest. It's probably not much. Well, I mean, I think that's as close as we can get the shoulder to. I wonder if there's some kind of hidden joint there. Close enough. So there we go. One arm support the other, or one hand. But I think she's just gonna probably use it separately. Kind of like Mega Man, you know. There we go. Moving on, you got this kind of like a hinge flap here. I can see from the side, which allows for some abdomen crunch side to side. Not much on the waist movement, but seems like you gotta have. It's probably another Y axis or Y joint there. Another sleeve to kind of hide that, which is great. I like that. You get a little bit of thigh swivel here. Definitely you can move it back, move it up. That is great. You got your knee bend here. Get a little bit of sleeve there. So I think that works out quite great. That's nice. Then you got your, ooh, what is this? That's a little different. So you got your Figma joint there, and they added this separate one. Oh no, that's just a sleeve. But this allows it to do for like a wide stance like that. That is cool. I mean, a little odd, but I mean, you have this front part of the shin guard kind of hiding it. So that is, I mean, let's see if I can, what was it? This particular post. Then you got your toe joint here. A little odd looking, but it does work. Then you got some details on the sole. So yeah, quite interesting take. Because looking back on this one here, oh, you do have that. It's just been a while. Oh, interesting design. So I guess it's more or less the same. Then you got this ball here. You got some nice metallic green paint there, some gunmetal on the black. Nice. I like. It's light. It's hollow. Just ooh, what was that? Oh, I think you can remove this. It's probably just glued together, two halves. Interesting. Well, let's not break it. And I think that's pretty much it for Samus. Samus Prime. I mean, you get the instructions here. I think that's pretty much it. Not much out there. Overall, I like this new Samus. It looks quite cool with that bulky shoulder armor and a whole new design in a way. New paint app. Yeah, it's great. I'm happy if they've continued on with Samus. What makes you wonder if they're gonna make Mega Man Figma form? That'll be cool. Anyways, that's about it for this review. Hope you guys like it. If you got questions, let me know. Again, I got more from Amiami, and I'm fairly sure it's readily available out there. Hopefully. Otherwise, they might do a reissue. They usually did it for the first Samus. I mean, if this is popular enough, they might do that. And there we go. So until then, this is Means. Thanks for watching.